The year is 1162. On the vast Mongolian steppe, a boy is born. His name is Temujin, and he will become Genghis Khan. He enters a world of tribal rivalry and constant danger. His early life is marked by hardship. His father, a tribal leader, is poisoned by enemies. Temujin and his family are abandoned, left to survive on their own. They face hunger, cold, and the threat of rival tribes. Through these trials, Temujin develops resilience and cunning. He learns the importance of loyalty and the brutal realities of power. He witnesses the constant struggle for dominance among the Mongol tribes. This experience shapes his ambition to unite the Mongols under his rule. He dreams of a world where the nomadic tribes are not divided, but united under a single banner. From a young age, Temujin displays natural leadership qualities. He is a skilled horseman, archer, and warrior. He possesses a keen mind for strategy and a charismatic personality that draws others to him. Even as a young man, those around him sense that he is destined for greatness. His path, however, will be paved with both triumph and bloodshed. Temujin's rise to power is a tale of ambition, strategic brilliance, and ruthless determination. Born into a world of constant conflict and shifting alliances, he faced numerous challenges from a young age. His early life was marked by hardship and betrayal, but these experiences only served to forge his indomitable spirit. He begins by forging alliances, uniting smaller tribes through diplomacy and strategic marriages. These alliances were not just political but also personal, as he married into powerful families to secure loyalty and support. He understands the importance of loyalty and rewards his followers generously. By sharing the spoils of war and ensuring that his warriors were well taken care of, he built a loyal and dedicated army. His reputation as a skilled warrior and a just leader spreads across the steppes. Stories of his bravery and tactical genius began to attract more followers, eager to join his cause. He faces betrayal and setbacks along the way. Even those he trusted most would sometimes turn against him, driven by their own ambitions and fears. He is captured by former allies and escapes with cunning and bravery. This experience taught him the harsh realities of power and the necessity of vigilance. Each challenge he overcomes strengthens his resolve and earns him the respect of other warriors. His ability to turn adversity into opportunity became one of his greatest strengths. He uses a combination of military skill and political maneuvering to outmaneuver his enemies. His strategies were often unorthodox, catching his enemies off guard and leading to decisive victories. He understands that uniting the Mongols requires more than just military victories. It requires a vision that transcends individual tribes and clans, a vision of a united Mongol nation. It also demands political acumen. He negotiates, persuades, sometimes coerces the tribal leaders to follow his vision. In a series of decisive battles, he defeats rival Mongol tribes one by one. Each victory consolidates his power and brings more tribes under his banner. His victories are not solely due to brute force. They are the result of careful planning, strategic foresight, and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. He employs innovative military tactics, including feigned retreats and flanking maneuvers. These tactics confuse and demoralize his enemies, leading to their eventual defeat. He understands the importance of intelligence gathering and psychological warfare. By knowing his enemies' plans and exploiting their fears, he gains a significant advantage. He uses spies effectively and often exploits his enemies' weaknesses. His network of informants provides him with crucial information that he uses to outsmart his adversaries. His victories culminate in the unification of the Mongol tribes under his rule. This unification marks the beginning of a new era for the Mongols. In 1206, a tribal council proclaims him Genghis Khan, the Great Khan, ruler of all who dwell in felt tents. This title signifies his supreme authority and the realization of his vision for a united Mongol nation. Genghis Khan's military successes were not solely due to the might of his armies, but also his revolutionary approach to warfare. His strategies were a blend of traditional Mongol tactics and innovative ideas that transformed his forces into an unstoppable juggernaut. He breaks from the traditional Mongol way of fighting, which relied heavily on tribal levies and disorganized skirmishes. Instead, he replaces these tribal levies with a disciplined, unified army, creating a cohesive force that could execute complex maneuvers with precision. He understands that mobility and speed are crucial for conquest, allowing his forces to strike swiftly and retreat just as quickly. His cavalry, unmatched in its horsemanship and archery skills, becomes the backbone of his military power. These horsemen could shoot accurately while riding at full gallop, a skill that gave them a significant advantage over their enemies. He embraces new technologies and ideas, incorporating gunpowder weapons and siege warfare techniques from conquered peoples. This willingness to adapt and learn from others made his army even more formidable. His armies become masters of adaptation, able to fight effectively in diverse terrains, from the scorching deserts to the frigid mountains. He understands the importance of logistics and supply lines, ensuring that his troops were always well supplied and ready for battle. His armies live off the land, minimizing the need for cumbersome baggage trains. This not only made his forces more mobile, but also less dependent on long supply lines. But Genghis Khan's true genius lies in his understanding of psychology and information warfare. He knew how to use fear and misinformation to his advantage, often winning battles before they even began. He uses terror as a weapon, but also offers enemies a chance to surrender and join his empire. This dual approach of fear and opportunity made many choose submission over resistance. He understands the power of information and employs spies and envoys effectively. These agents gathered crucial intelligence, allowing him to make informed decisions on the battlefield. He promotes meritocracy within his ranks, ensuring that the most capable individuals, regardless of their background, could rise to positions of power. Loyalty and skill, not birthright, determine advancement in his army. This policy attracted talented individuals from all over the known world to his banner. This approach fosters a sense of unity and shared purpose within his diverse army, creating a powerful and cohesive force. Genghis Khan's strategic brilliance, therefore, lay not just in his battlefield tactics, but in his ability to innovate, adapt, and inspire loyalty among his troops. His legacy as a military genius endures to this day. Genghis Khan's reign marks the beginning of a new era in world history. Born as Temujin, he rose from humble beginnings to become one of the most formidable leaders the world has ever seen. He leads the Mongols in a series of stunning conquests, forging an empire that stretches from the Pacific Ocean to Eastern Europe. His military strategies and innovative tactics revolutionize warfare. His empire becomes the largest contiguous land empire in history, covering vast and diverse terrains. He defeats the mighty Khwarezmian Empire in Central Asia, adding its wealth and knowledge to his own. This victory showcases his ability to integrate different cultures and systems into his empire. He extends his rule into Persia, bringing the Silk Road under his control. This not only enhances trade, but also facilitates the exchange of ideas and technologies. His campaigns are not just about conquest. They are about creating a unified and stable empire. He sees himself as a unifier, bringing peace and order to a chaotic world. His leadership transforms the Mongol tribes into a cohesive and powerful entity. He offers conquered peoples a choice: submit and prosper, or resist and face destruction. This policy of conditional clemency ensures swift and often bloodless victories. His reputation as a ruthless conqueror precedes him. Tales of his ferocity spread far and wide, instilling fear in the hearts of his enemies. Many cities surrender without resistance, fearing the consequences of defiance. This strategy minimizes unnecessary bloodshed and destruction. Despite the bloodshed, his reign brings stability and prosperity to much of Asia. The regions under his control experience a period of economic growth and cultural flourishing. He opens up trade routes, revitalizes the Silk Road, and fosters cultural exchange between East and West. This connectivity leads to an unprecedented flow of goods, ideas, and knowledge. He establishes a system of laws and governance that promotes religious tolerance and protects merchants and travelers. His legal code, known as Yasa, ensures justice and order throughout the empire. His empire lays the foundation for a period of unprecedented connectivity and cultural exchange between East and West. The Mongol Empire becomes the melting pot of cultures, ideas, and innovations. He paves the way for the globalized world we know today. The legacy of Genghis Khan's empire continues to influence our modern world in ways we are only beginning to understand. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, and consider purchasing a membership to support our channel. Thank you for watching.